everybody, today I will be showing you how to use the Nespresso Vertuo Breville espresso machine. So first thing you want to do is make sure you have your espresso pods. Sometimes when you have a brand new machine, it will come with this free box of espresso pods, but if not, you can go ahead and go to your local grocery store and find some. You will want a mug that will capture it all. And this important tip is you want to make sure you have your water in the water holder. A good way to get this going is you would take it out. Sometimes you have to mess with it and twist it a little bit, okay? And there you go. I have about more than half in there. And you want to just snap it in. Once you hear it snap in and you see those bubbles go up, that means it's ready to go. Okay. So the main reason why I wanted to make this video is also because when I first got this machine, I did not know how to get it going and start it. So I kept thinking like I had to just push it up without even plugging it in or without pushing any buttons. Like I thought, oh, okay, I can just pop it open like a Keurig coffee maker, but that wasn't the case. So the main thing that you want to do is do not try and forcefully open this up. Instead, read directions and look at videos like how I'm making right now. So first thing you want to do is just plug this in. Plugging it in. Okay. After that, you will not see a light turn on, but you will see the light turn on if you just pop it like that. Give it a good little click. Okay, and this green light indicates that it is ready, or it's going to get ready to brew a pod for you, and it is also warming up and getting the machine prepared. This steady green means that it's ready to brew, but since I don't have a pod in there yet, we can't do that yet. So first thing you want to do is just click it open. Very fancy. Back there, there's like a holder that captures all the used pods. So I can definitely show that at the end. Today I'll be going in with a bigger pod. This is for a excuse me. This is for a coffee amount. Usually when you use this machine, you're going to get just the espresso shot pulled, which is like only about that much. But this one is going to give me some more liquid in there since it would be brewing a coffee amount. And a coffee amount is like an actual cup of coffee that's more diluted with water. All right, so then I just press this down. Okay, you hear that pop? That means it punctured the coffee pod. Okay, I'll get my cup ready here. And then since this is steady, it means it's ready to go. So I will just click that. Over here, it's telling me that it's getting ready, warming up a little bit more. Okay. And this is where the magic starts to begin. So usually whenever I make my coffees, I like to do different ways of making them. If I'm going to do an iced coffee, I would have to put the syrup or the flavor first on the bottom, and then I would brew this shot in. And then I would have to let it cool down because you don't want to put ice right away since it will shock the coffee and it will make it taste watered down. And that's how I would do that, and then I would add ice and then milk, or you could do milk and then ice. But if I'm making a hot coffee, I will just sometimes add regular creamer to it. Like for example, this one I'll add just regular creamer to it since this one already has some flavor. Okay, so you see that brewing, beautiful cup of coffee coming along. Alright, and once you hear that louder noise, that means it's starting to finish up its brewing process. Okay, and as this is going on, this little light is going in swirls and it's moving and it's telling me that this is actively working. Nice cup of coffee, has that little frothy film to it. Okay, so then once the machine stops, you hear it completely stop. That means it's done. You have a full cup of coffee. I know it's still dripping here, but Yeah, so let me just show you real quick before we finish this video up. I pushed it up again. That goes back there, and when you're ready to take all those coffee pods out, it's right here. You would just pull it out. But yeah, so thank you for watching my video. I hope it was very helpful. Let me just finish this off so that way you see how it goes. And at the end, you do not want to press this button again because it will think you're making another coffee. So what you will do is you'll just leave it alone. You can even unplug it, but that's about it. Just leave it where it's at and enjoy your fresh cup of coffee. Thank you.